Think about the perfect day. Think about your life going as well as you can imagine it. Everything in the world is on your side. Now imagine your life being turned upside down in just a few seconds. I've gone through some things that were tough. I went through some things that were very, very difficult to overcome. Through my journey, I've had the privilege of traveling all over the country to speak to teens, youth, adults, corporations about my journey and how I've learned to deal with those life obstacles, overcoming adversity.
I've had the opportunity to speak to kids, adults on many occasions, and the one thing that I've enjoyed over the years is making an impact in someone's life. I feel that Chad has so much to offer to the world.
If you want to hear an inspirational talk and be with someone who really matters in this world, you need to know Chad Porter.
Every day that we have a breath, we got a chance. We got another shot, no matter how bad things are.
Last year, when we invited Chad out, I was excited. You know, we love to have someone who come talk to my kids, give a story. So I didn't know anything about the story, so I was in there listening like everyone else. And as the story unfolded, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I realized it was him, and I was just like, wow, how can someone overcome something like that?
You need to find a way to make this place a better place. Not just school, but your life, your family.
But to me, it was so much more impressive to see the kids. 7th graders, you know, they're kind of silly and they kind of do their thing, but they were all listening, they were all calm.
One of the easiest things in the world to talk about is Chad Porter.
Now, fortunately, there was only one person that was directly behind the boat when it took off, and that was me. I was sucked underneath the boat before I knew what happened.
One of the things that comes through every time you hear him talk is the honesty that comes from his story, the motivation that comes from his own experience and his ability to share that with everyone comes straight from his heart.
As a fellow professional speaker who's worked personally with Zig Ziglar, I've witnessed and participated in many inspiring stories. Chad Porter stands out among a very elite group.
I truly believe that we're all put here for a reason. We don't have to know what that reason is right now. We don't have to, have a story. We don't have to have something major happen in our life.
We've hired Chad to speak at several fundraising events in the past, and he's done an outstanding job. It's an amazing presentation and unmatched passion to deliver it.
We have the responsibility. We were put here. We get to enjoy it. What are we doing to make it a better place?
This year we had the privilege of Chad Porter delivering our keynote address at the College of Health and Human Services Convocation at UNC Wilmington. And in a word, it was simply amazing. I would recommend Chad to anyone who is planning an event and wants to have people walk away from that event inspired.
So why does it matter if somebody's different than you? I'm different than all of you. I don't see one person in here that looks the same.
Here's a man that took a tragedy and turned it into something amazing. And Chad, he's just the type of person that he never felt sorry for himself. What he does today is absolutely amazing.
He's an inspiration each and every day, and he's a motivator, and anyone should be engaged in what he wants to share.
He brings a lot of great humor and a very heartwarming story that'll leave you motivated and inspired.
He will be beneficial to your corporation, to your organization, to your team.
His courageous life story inspires, it motivates.
Chad is an inspirational speaker on so many levels.
Very, very, very impressive, and I would recommend anyone seeing this.
I encourage you to call him up, get him on your program. You won't regret it.
I'm really excited about the opportunity coming and speaking to your group. We're going to have a great time. We're going to laugh. We're going to cry. But I can guarantee you by the end of our journey, you're going to have a lot of things to work on. We're going to talk about overcoming those obstacles. We're going to talk about what it means to be a better person, how you are going to work on being a better person. Thanks for the opportunity, and I look forward to seeing you very soon.